And then my favorite, this is my favorite card, like in my collection. Big Ben Auto PSA 10 to 399. And there is so many really good cards that you should be buying right now if you can afford it. Everyone has different financial responsibilities and everybody can do only what they can do. If I'm sitting here going, guys, I think that the Zion Blue Ice is a great investment, if that's all you have in your bank account, don't buy that card. I'm saying good investments for money that should be invested. Don't invest more than 20-30% of your bankroll. You know, that's something that people have a big false illusion, and that's what causes people to not be in the hobby.
We're trying to get a light set up.
Are you guys going live? What do you guys got going on today?
Just work, man. Just
Can you show us behind the scenes? Like, can you? I want you to show us something. You know, this is Philip. Philip and I.
How's it going?
Philip and I have been watching your guys' stuff way before we even, started Pullwax and started working and stuff like that. You guys were big inspirations to us, and we love what you guys do. So I would love for our followers, to see what happens in Australia in sports cards.
oh man, that's a lot of string to unpack. Hey, when did you start?
So I was collecting cards in 2003 as a kid. My father was buying me like SP Authentic, SPX. It was Wade, LeBron rookie years. That's when I was like really involved in cards at its peak for me. And then I had a sneaker store in 2015, and I had it until 2020. And I opened up a box of Panini 1 2018. In 2018, I opened up my first box. A lot of my friends were trying to get me back into the hobby. And I was like, no, like I'm a serious businessman. I can't do that. I didn't realize. I honestly I was ignorant to the fact. I was blind to the fact. I didn't do my research. I thought I knew something, and I was, just being not smart. Like I wasn't, I didn't do my homework. And then in 2018, I opened up a box, and like I felt like my life changed. Like I literally opened that box, and I was like, this is what I need to be doing. Like, this is what I love. Like, this is what I love. And I always try to do things that I love. I always go off passion. I always go off like what I love the most. I'm a diehard sports fan. I've always loved sports my whole life. And in sneakers, I was able to meet a lot of athletes. So I was able to meet really cool players, really cool things. And I was able to, that was what drove me. And that's why I love sneakers, is because I would be able to sell to the athletes, be able to travel to the game, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And man, like when I opened that box, I just knew I needed to be in cards. I still had no idea where to go, what to do. All my LCSs were gone. Everything that I knew as a kid was gone. So I had to start from scratch. The first thing that I did, you're going to laugh, but I went to go buy a Beckett. I bought a Beckett online. That was like the first thing that I did in 2018. And, I had to learn. I had to learn for myself. Bullpen LA took me under their wing in 2019. Mitch from Bullpen took me under his wing. I started buying a ton from.
You would have to have got down pretty easy to get under his wing.
Listen, I annoyed him a lot. I called him a lot, but he realized this guy's not so bad after all. And we just had a great relationship. He taught me a ton of stuff. And what I started doing was I started posting the bullpen breaks on my personal Instagram, on my Michael Vinacore Instagram. And the feedback was insane. Like insane. Like all my good friends were on bullpen until 6 a.m. every single night. I couldn't hear from them until 4 p.m. in the afternoon because they were too busy opening up cards all night. I know a lot of people that, like to gamble and love sports and the whole nine. It just worked. It just worked. And, once I realized, wow, like I really want to make this a business and I really want to, dump everything I have to do this. That was my biggest challenge because I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into my sneaker store that I ran for 5 years that I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would give it up. I wanted to really badly, and I wanted to take the next step, and I wanted to be independent and do everything on my own. But it's a very scary thing to do something for your whole life and then just drop all of it. It was hard for me to get over that. And I finally did.
It is. I had the same moment, and in like 2009, I think it was. We had a case of '07, '08 SP rookie threads, and so at that point in time, live breaks, weren't necessarily live, so we would film the break, and then we would upload it to YouTube, so that people didn't watch it happening, and you'd
Could
film
you
the
imagine
first.
that now?
No, you can't. Yeah, it's like this it came with that, but you knew everybody by name, so it was a different time, and so we would do a box, and of course the video would be so big, and it'd take ages to upload, and then the next box, and it'd upload. But I got to the end of the case, and it was and we got a Durant rookie auto in it. I do remember that, but it's a long process. And I got to the end of it, and I just remember thinking to myself, like, there's not a better job than this. Like, so I might as well just do it.
100%. It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, that was the start. You need that start, and it took a long time for the hobby to get momentum, and like Panini did a tremendous job in ensuring that momentum, and that momentum was global, not just like in your backyard.
For sure. Roethlisberger, blue auto to 5. This is one of my favorites. This is my second favorite Big Ben, the 2012 silver. And then this is my favorite card, like in my collection. Big Ben auto PSA 10 to 399.
How do you feel watching like guys like Big Ben, end of it all? How does that sit with you?
I mean, listen, I think it's very relevant to see how he ends his career right now. Last year they were 11-0, and everybody was saying that they're the best team in the league. Then they lost 5 in a row, and their season ended. And it was terrible last year. This year it was like the complete opposite. The Steelers started off terrible, which I liked. I mean, I didn't like that they started off bad, but I did like that everyone's like, "Oh, they're done, they're done, they're done." I was like, "Oh my God, we're about to go on a run," and truly enough, that's what happened. But then Ben Roethlisberger got COVID. We can't catch a break. Like, Big Ben can never catch a break. Starting from the past, he got into the motorcycle accident. Then he got into the legal issue with the girl. Like, it's just always something. And it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. It hurts me. It hurts. But I think that Ben's going to come back. I think the defense is incredible. I think Chase Claypool is one of the most talented receivers in the NFL. I like what we did on the offensive line by getting rid of everyone and just paying everyone low money and just starting from scratch. And Najee Harris is arguably the best rookie in the NFL. So,
are you buying his cards at all?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, his real good cards hasn't came out yet. NT hasn't came out yet. Prism hasn't came out yet. So it's like Origins is the best 2021 NFL product, I like Ben Roethlisberger because he has 2 Super Bowls, because he is a legend. He's been playing since the 2004 draft class. I know people are pretty bearish on him. I know people don't love Big Ben. I always hear like, "Oh, it wasn't because of him. It was because of the defense or the coaching." Or if you're not a Super Bowl winner, you're not a Super Bowl winner. And I see a lot of Josh Allen. I see a lot of Big Ben and Josh Allen. Woo! When he tells the driver to slow down, it's the best, dude.
So, because I don't want you to be offended by this later, but I'm legitimately going to take a philosophical photo of myself and then quote that.
What you just said. It's my dream.
And literally just post it up on our cherry thing as mine. So, good luck.
I'm literally going to repost it. But what you need to do is you need to sign your signature on a paper, and you need to digitally put it on that picture.
Wow. And then sell it.
And then make an NFT and sell it.
101.
Mint it. Guys.
And then we'll call Brian Graves.
Alex Jerome will get that done.
I love it. No, but seriously, man, really, like, thank you so much for hopping on. Like, it was so impromptu. It was so just like random, and I love it. Let's do something cool for the community. We'll talk about it. Maybe let's hop on a call and just figure out how we can give back and just do something cool. We'll incorporate something in Vegas. You know, when I was your age, if I got, you know, a $200 box, I would be super happy. And I didn't have social media. I wasn't able to do that. I used to, you know, look in Beckett's and be able to look at cards through Beckett's. So being able to do this, it's awesome. It makes me feel great. I'm really glad that you're able to do it. And I'm going to ship you this box. You know, I think it's better for you to ship it, for me to ship it to you. You know, maybe you can sell it. Maybe you can hold on to it. You can always open it. You know, you can always open it.
I'm going to open it.
Well, you do that on your own time because I want you to rip responsibly. And you're ripping responsibly because you didn't pay for the box. So that's ripping responsibly.
Yep.
All right, Cooper. Well, listen, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything. And I look forward to rebuilding our community and having fun with everybody. So have a really good day. DM us your address, please. Send us your address. We'll get this shipped out to you tomorrow. And just keep doing good. I know you said you had an A. What's your GPA right now?
I don't know. I'm in 8th grade, so we don't really
have GPAs.
No.
I think you saved yourself on that one. Listen, you're a master negotiator. Do better in school because I was going to give you something else. Appreciate it, Cooper. Love you. Much love. Thanks for following. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Hope you guys liked that video. That was a little bit of fun. Tons of more updates to next week's vlog, but really want you guys to enjoy these vlogs and really give us feedback on the vlogs. Subscribe, comment, like, and please show us some love, man. It means a lot. It really, truly means a lot, so we can continue taking more time to create more videos on YouTube. Our time is very limited. We're growing a lot, and we really are dedicating tons of effort and time into this channel. So please follow our journey. Please comment, please like, please share, because we are for the people at Pullwax, and we're unified together. No corporate, just us against the world. Pullwax family, let's go. We'll see y'all later.